There is an exact instant when the entire world seems to breathe in unison. It is the moment the final whistle echoes, when the scoreboard crystallizes, when the tension of 90 minutes dissolves into something greater, denser, more human. It is the instant when the word champion ceases to be a cold noun and transforms into a verb, a feeling, a legacy. And when that instant bears the face of Cristiano Ronaldo, when the arms lifting the trophy carry the marks of decades of sweat, of overcome doubts, of criticism turned into fuel, football does not merely celebrate a victory. It celebrates a philosophy of life. It celebrates concrete proof that greatness is not a static gift, but a daily construction, built with one's own hands, with one's own mind, with one's own refusal to accept that an end is an inevitable destiny. Cristiano Ronaldo, champion, is not just a title on a shelf. It is the palpable materialization of a silent pact made with himself long ago, when he was still just a skinny boy on the streets of Santo Antonio, on the island of Madeira, looking out at the sea and dreaming of a future that seemed too big for the size of his feet. Being a champion, for Cristiano, was never about collecting precious metals. It was about honoring a path. It was about transforming every training session into a prayer, every match into an opportunity, every defeat into a stepping stone. From his first steps at Andorinha, through the sporting academy, to Old Trafford where he blossomed, to the Santiago Bernabéu that consecrated him, to Juventus that tested him, to Al-Nassr that reinvented him, and to the Portuguese national team that carried him on its shoulders, CR7's narrative is one and the same, that of a man who understood, very early, that talent opens doors, but it is discipline that keeps them open. He did not reach the top by chance. He did not climb the ladder of glory waiting for someone to extend it. He built it, brick by brick, with dawn gym sessions, with diets calculated to the millimeter, with scientific recovery, with obsessive tactical analysis, with a mind shielded against external noise and an unwavering focus on what truly matters. The next play, the next game, the next challenge. And when the trophy finally arrives, when the gold reflects the spotlight and the metallic weight rests on calloused hands, there is no arrogance. There is gratitude. There is relief. There is the silent awareness that every drop of sweat was worth it, that every sacrifice was an investment, that every no heard along the journey was merely the prelude to the yes that now echoes, loud and clear, in packed stadiums and on the screens of millions of homes scattered across the planet. The story of Cristiano Ronaldo as a champion is woven from chapters that, isolated, would already be legendary, but that, together, form an epic of resilience and evolution. Let us remember the 19-year-old who, dressed in red in Manchester, still carried the lightness of someone discovering the world, but already demonstrated the hunger of one who was not content with the basics. Let us remember the 27-year-old who, in Madrid, transformed into a machine of precision, breaking records that seemed immutable, playing with an intensity that defied physics and logic. Let us remember the 31-year-old captain who, in Paris, fell injured in the Euro 2016 final, but who, even with a bandaged leg and a body begging for rest, did not leave the pitch. He stayed. He shouted. He cried. And when the final whistle blew and Portugal lifted its first continental title, it was not just a trophy that rose to the skies. It was proof that leadership is not about being whole, it is about giving your all even when everything asks you to stop. And let us remember, too, the more recent phases, where age brought not stagnation, but wisdom. Where speed gave way to game reading, where consecutive dribbling was replaced by tactical anticipation, where brute force was refined into spatial intelligence. In each era, a champion. In each phase, a reinvention. Because being a champion, for Cristiano, is not a permanent state. It is a verb conjugated in the present tense, every day, in every choice, in every attitude, in every minute on the pitch. What makes Cristiano Ronaldo's journey truly extraordinary goes far beyond the numbers that fill sports almanacs. It is the way he carries the weight of expectation. The entire world looks at him and demands. The media pressures. Rivals study him. Fans dream. And he, in the center of this hurricane, does not fragment. He does not get lost in the noise. He does not let himself be contaminated by external pressure. He absorbs it, transforms it, uses it as ballast to keep his feet on the ground and his mind in focus. There is a silent beauty in the way he handles defeat. How many athletes, upon reaching the top, become complacent? How many, when facing the natural decline of a career, hide behind excuses? Cristiano does not. He faces the mirror, acknowledges the wrinkles of time, accepts physical limitations, and still finds a way to be decisive. Not with the explosiveness of the past, but with the maturity of someone who has seen it all and still marvels at the game. Not with the arrogance of a habitual winner, but with the humility of one who knows that football is collective, that the trophy is shared, that glory is loaned to the group. When he lifts a trophy, he does not just raise his arms. He lifts his teammates, the coaching staff, his family, the fans, the boy he once was and who, in some way, still lives inside him, cheering with wide eyes and a racing heart. Cristiano's relationship with victory is almost spiritual, not in a religious sense, but in the sense of devotion, of surrender, of purpose. He does not play for money, though he has accumulated fortunes. He does not play for fame, though he is one of the most recognized figures on the planet. He plays for love. For that indescribable feeling when the ball hits the net, when the stadium explodes, when months of effort materialize into an instant of collective ecstasy. He plays because competition is his language, the pitch is his temple, and victory is his way of dialoguing with the world. And when he is champion, it is not just a sporting result, it is a declaration of principles. It is proof that consistency beats untapped talent, that discipline surpasses improvisation. That mentality is the true differential between the good and the immortal. How many players had more natural talent? Many. How many had more opportunities? Some. How many transformed every advantage into legacy, every criticism into evolution, every pain into learning? Almost no one. Because being a champion, in the deepest sense of the word, is not about what you win. It is about who you become in the process. And Cristiano, over more than 2 decades at the highest level, has become synonymous with resilience, focus, and unconditional dedication. There is also a human dimension to this story that often goes unnoticed in the frenzy of headlines. Behind the champion's armor, there is a man who feels, who cries, who doubts, who gets injured, who ages, who carries on his shoulders not only the expectations of a nation, but the weight of being a reference for millions of young people who look at him not as an unreachable myth, but as a beacon of possibility. When he falls, he gets up. When he makes a mistake, he corrects it. When his body asks for a pause, he finds a new way to contribute, not with blind stubbornness, but with adaptive intelligence. He understood that longevity in high-performance sport is not about denying time, but about dancing with it, about adjusting the step without losing the rhythm, about trading speed for precision, strength for reading, impulsiveness for strategic patience. And yet, when the decisive moment arrives, when the game is tied, when the pressure is maximum, he appears. Not by chance, by preparation, by mentality, by a rare combination of instinct and work that transforms the improbable into routine. That is what makes him a champion not just on scoreboards, but in the essence of what it means to compete with soul. The legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo as a champion transcends the borders of football. He has become a cultural symbol, an icon of overcoming, a reference of discipline that inspires athletes from other sports, entrepreneurs, students, parents, children, dreamers of all ages. His social media is not just a showcase of trophies. It is a logbook of a journey that preaches hard work, respect for the body, the importance of family, gratitude for the present, humility in the face of success. When he posts a photo lifting a trophy, he is not just celebrating an achievement, he is sending a silent message to the world. I started from zero. I believed when no one believed. I worked when others rested. And here I am. If I could, you can too. That is the true dimension of being a champion. It is not about what you accumulate, but about what you inspire. It is not about the height of the pedestal, but the depth of the impact. And in this sense, Cristiano is not just a winner of titles. He is a winner of minds, of hearts, of narratives. He redefined what is possible within a football pitch and, in doing so, redefined what is possible within each of us. Looking toward the horizon, the question many ask is, until when? Until when will Cristiano Ronaldo continue to be a champion? The answer, perhaps, lies in the very essence of what he represents. He is not a champion only when he lifts a trophy. He is a champion when he wakes up at 5 in the morning to train. He is a champion when he refuses food he knows will hinder his recovery. He is a champion when he looks into the eyes of a young player and transmits confidence. He is a champion when he falls and gets up before the opponent even notices. He is a champion when the world doubts and he believes. He is a champion when time advances and he adapts. The trophy is merely the visible symbol of an invisible reality, that of a man who turned his life into a project of excellence, who understood that victory is not an event, but a process, who comprehended that the true trophy is not what you keep in a display case, but what you plant in the heart of those who watch, who dream, who try. May more titles come. May more nights of glory come, more tight embraces, more tears of relief, more chants that echo in stadiums and streets. But above all, may the awareness come that Cristiano Ronaldo, champion, is not a period, it is a comma. It is a constant reminder that greatness does not retire. It reinvents itself. It adapts. It persists. And as long as there is a pitch to step on, a ball to kick, a dream to pursue, he will continue to be what he always has been, not just a winner of games, but a winner of himself. A man who looked at the impossible and said, with the calm of someone who has proven everything and still remains hungry, it's not over yet. And the world, admiring, grateful, inspired, keeps watching, keeps believing, keeps cheering. Because being a champion, in the end, is not about the gold you lift. It is about the soul you surrender. And his, you can be sure, has never surrendered, never tired, never stopped running. And as long as he keeps running, football, and all of us who follow him, will keep running with him. Toward the next victory, toward the next dream, toward the eternity that is built, not with applause, but with sweat. Not with promises, but with dedication. Not with luck, but with purpose. Cristiano Ronaldo, champion. Not as a title, as essence, as legacy, as truth.